The Gingerbread Man in the City. Once upon a time, there was a gingerbread man trying to run away from his village.
Run, run, run as fast as you can! Nobody can catch me because I'm the Gingerbread Man!
The gingerbread man ran so fast that the old woman, the big cow, the chubby pig, the confused chicken, the hungry fox, and the naive crow just couldn't catch him.
Oh, I'm so tired. We can't catch that gingerbread man.
Let's go back to our farm.
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man.
The gingerbread man, who ran for a long time, finally arrived in a city. However, the city was so crowded that he was very confused while running between people's feet.
Running in the city is harder, much harder, than running in the village.
Gingerbread Man ran into a marketplace in the city. While passing a fish deli, he accidentally knocked all the fish down.
Ah! Ow! Run, run, run!
The fisherman, whose fish was knocked down, went after him to catch the gingerbread man.
I will catch you, gingerbread man.
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man. Come and get me.
They jumped over a cat lying on the ground while the gingerbread man was running in front and the fisherman behind him. When the city cat inhaled the aroma of farm-fresh baked gingerbread, he also chased after him with excitement.
I will catch you. Meow. Run! Run as fast as you can, kitty. A fisherman is already trying to catch me. Nobody can catch me. You can't catch me either because I'm the Gingerbread Man.
While a fisherman and a cat were chasing the gingerbread man, a dog suddenly noticed them as they were passing by.
Woof, woof. Gingerbread, one of the most delicious-looking ones, too. Woof, woof. Don't run away. I will catch you.
The gingerbread man immediately noticed the dog chasing after him.
Run, run as fast as you can, puppy. You can't catch me. A fisherman and a grumpy cat are already trying to catch me. But nobody can catch me. You can't catch me either. Because I'm the Gingerbread Man.
While the gingerbread man, behind him a fisherman, a grumpy cat, and a huge dog were running around the streets of the city, a city rat, who was milling a cheese in the alley, just saw them.
I smell the scent of yummy gingerbread. Who cares about cheese?
So the city rat joined the chase.
Run as long as you want, Gingerbread Man. You can never escape from me. Run, run, city rat, as fast as you can! A fisherman, a grumpy cat, and a big dog couldn't catch me. You can't catch me either. Because I'm the Gingerbread Man!
The gingerbread man was running so fast that he had gotten pretty far from the fisherman, the grumpy cat, the big dog, and the city rat.
I am the smartest and fastest cookie man in the world! Yes, everyone, hear me! Nobody can catch me because I'm the Gingerbread Man!
Gingerbread man fell into the sewer because he did not notice the sewer lid in front of him while running. After a while, the fisherman, the grumpy cat, and the big dog, who caught up with the gingerbread man, looked through the sewer. And then their gaze turned to the city rat.
Don't look at me like that. I'm a city rat. I will never go underground.
When they realized that they couldn't take Gingerbread Man out, everyone decided to go back to their houses. But even this sewage pit couldn't stop the Gingerbread Man. With unusually great skill for a pastry, he climbed up and saved himself. The fisherman, the cat, the dog, and the city rat, who saw that the Gingerbread Man survived, were after him again.
No sewer pit in the city can stop me because I'm the Gingerbread Man.
Gingerbread Man was suddenly trapped in traffic of the city. Moreover, the fisherman, the cat, the dog, and the rat were coming towards him and fast. Cars and bicycles were passing by Gingerbread Man from right to left. In front of him, behind him, everywhere. He was nearly ran over by a car. He was so scared.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? If a car crushes me, I'll disappear. What can I do now?
Meanwhile, a crafty seagull standing on the traffic light noticed the Gingerbread Man.
Oh, the gingerbread? Moreover, in the middle of the road. Wait for me, Gingerbread Man.
The seagull flew to the Gingerbread Man.
I think you need me. If you want, I can fly you out to the middle of this road.
But wouldn't you eat me?
Don't worry, I'm full today. I don't want to eat you.
Gingerbread Man trusted the seagull and jumped on him. The fisherman, the cat, the dog, and the city rat saw the Gingerbread Man fly away on the wings of the gull. It was impossible for them to catch him now. They stared helplessly after him. The seagull, on the other hand, flew up well above the traffic and high beyond the reach of every other creature that had taken chase to capture the clever cookie. The Gingerbread Man was barely holding on because of the strong wind.
Seagull, friend, fly a little slow. Otherwise, I'll fall down because of the wind.
If you fall, fall. I will grab you with my mouth and put you down in my stomach.
At that time, Gingerbread Man couldn't hold on to the wings because of the wind and fell down.
Ah!
When the seagull was just about to catch and devour him, a huge cloud came in front of him.
Where did the Gingerbread Man go? Move away, clouds, move away!
The Gingerbread Man was so lucky that he fell on a soft cloud. Then he jumped from cloud to cloud like a ladder and landed again. Not once did he pause to stop and look above him. As soon as he landed, he briskly hopped from cloud to cloud, and he started running immediately.
Run as fast as you can. A fisherman, a cat, a dog, a city rat, and a seagull couldn't catch me. Nobody can catch me because I'm the Gingerbread Man. Good thing I'm one tough cookie, or I could have broke something.
The Gingerbread Man just kept running. If one day you see a Gingerbread Man running between your feet, don't even bother going after him, because he's the Gingerbread Man and no one else can catch him.
Whew, this is a long run. Still running.
Behind the clouds, far, far away, the Christmas toy factory has finally opened its doors. In one team, there were elves with red hats making tiny toys. And in the other team, there were elves with green hats preparing gift wrapping. When a toy was completed, they were dropping it down the slide. The toy was falling on a soft pillow at the end of the long slide. An elf with a green hat was taking that toy and placing it in a gift-wrapped suitcase. Another elf was preparing the ribbon of the box and handing it to the other elf. He, on the other hand, was entering the sack room to place the prepared package in the sacks. They had to fill all the sacks before 12 o'clock at night. Santa Claus, on the other hand, used to snore during the day as he was handing out gifts to the children all night. That's why the elves were working so quietly. However, that day, the green-hatted elf, Roy, accidentally walked in through another door with the package in his hand.
Whoa!
Roy, who fell into the void as soon as he took a step, found himself in a child's wardrobe.
Where am I? Oh! Open the doors! Open!
Just then, little Joe, playing with his toys in his room, was terrified when he heard the sounds coming from inside his wardrobe.
Get me out of here! Help!
Who's there?
When Joe gathered all his courage and opened the wardrobe door, little elf Roy appeared.
Ah!
Who are you? What are you doing in my wardrobe?
Well, actually, who are you? Where are Santa Claus's sacks?
What? Santa Claus? There's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Of course there is. He's real. Where do you think the gift that is on your bedside table every Christmas comes from?
Roy told the cute boy Joe about the Christmas gift factory and what they were doing there one by one.
Now I have to get back to the factory as soon as possible. Santa shouldn't notice my absence, but I don't know how to get back.
Joe thought for a while and had an idea.
If Santa Claus is real, flying deer can be real too. Let's go to the forest and find a deer. Maybe she can take you to the factory.
So Joe and the elf Roy set off on a whim. The big forest was covered with snow. Joe and Roy soon saw a deer playing with cones.
Here it is, a deer. She looks a little small, but I think she can carry you.
Together, they walked to the deer.
Hello, dear.
Oh, an elf! What are you doing here? While Roy was telling what happened to him, Joe was listening to their conversation with amazement. Roy asked the deer to take him back to the factory. Oh, I could do this in days of yore. My hooves have forgotten how to fly. Sorry, elf.
Try it once, please.
The deer could not say no to the elf and tried to fly. But she only took a little bit off the ground. Joe and Roy thanked the deer for trying to help anyway and continued on their way. A little later, in front of a dried cabbage garden, they saw a sad man. The man was so scared when he noticed the elf with a green hat.
Huh? Who are you? Or aren't you from this world?
Well, yes, we can say that, but you don't have to be afraid of me. Looks like you need some help.
I used to make my living from this garden, but a toxic sandstorm recently rotted all my vegetables.
Roy and Joe were very upset with the man's condition. Roy turned his eyes to the clouds and called to them.
Sweet clouds, come and pour your healing rains on this garden.
Suddenly, a lot of clouds gathered in the sky. Every cabbage touched by pink drops came to life one by one. The man jumped with joy.
Wow, you can talk to both deer and clouds.
My cabbages, they're saved. What can I do for you?
Roy and Joe told the man what had happened.
Oh, kids, I wish there was something I could do. I don't know how to get to Santa's land. I can only give you this.
The man took a coin from his pocket and handed it to Roy. Roy and Joe took the money and went on their way, not knowing what to do. After a while, they saw an antique shop in the city center.
Ah, look! A small helicopter! Maybe you can fly with it to the factory! Let's go inside!
Joe rushed in excitedly. Roy followed him. When the little elf saw the old man inside, he hid between the shelves so as not to frighten him.
Hello! What can I buy with this money?
Wow, a rare piece! You can have whatever you want with it, kid.
While wandering curiously between old clocks and coffee tables, Joe found a large, dusty candle next to a faded vase. Something was written on the candle in a language he had never seen before.
Hey, Roy, look! Have you seen letters like this before?
Roy, who was jumping up and down between the shelves, was very surprised to see the candle.
I can't believe this! This is the elf's one-wish candle! The writings on it are also in Elvish!
What's the one-wish candle?
A tiny gift Santa gave to the elves years ago. An elf makes a wish, closes his eyes, and it comes true!
Roy put his hand on the candle. The candle was lit by a bright yellow light. Roy made a wish and closed his eyes. That's when the little green-hatted elf disappeared with the candle. Joe waved happily to the void Roy had left behind. The next day, waking up on the first day of the year, Joe found a carefully packaged gift on his bedside.
Oh, it must be Santa Claus! Mommy! Daddy!
Joe happily opened the package. Inside the package was a green candle, whose yellow light was always on. Joe held the candle tightly and promised himself he would never stop helping his friends, because the light never goes out in hearts that don't give up on goodness.